You know, I don't actually think AI is the reason people come to me. On the surface, they think they're looking for better systems, better marketing, better visibility, or better lead generation. But after hundreds of conversations with female business owners, I've realized that that's almost never what they're really asking for. What they're really asking for is to get their life back. And I understand that because if I'm honest, that's exactly why I built AI Alchemy. I spent more than 20 years working in the corporate world. It was demanding, rewarding, and incredibly busy. But like so many people, I reached a point where I realized I was constantly building somebody else's dream and lining somebody else's bank account. When I left, I didn't leave because I wanted a smaller business. I left because I wanted a different life. I wanted to decide when I worked. I wanted to be there for my children. I wanted to enjoy the ordinary moments that just disappear when you're constantly chasing the next deadline. I thought starting my own business would automatically give me that freedom, but it didn't. If anything, I simply built myself another job, and this one wasn't even 9 to 5. It was a job where I was responsible for absolutely everything: marketing, network, admin, content, clients, emails, you name it, I did it. Somewhere along the way, I realized something. The problem wasn't that I needed to work harder. The problem was that my business still depended on me for every single detail. Every day I wasn't networking, my pipeline slowed down. Every day I wasn't creating content, my visibility dropped. Every day I stepped away, I worried what would stop. That's not freedom, that's dependency. And I realized that thousands of women are quietly living exactly the same way. Now, this last week has reminded me why all of this matters so much. I've spent time with my children at Diggerland. We've wandered around beautiful RHS gardens looking for ideas I can bring home. We've eaten almost every single one of our meals outside. The children have picked fruit and vegetables from the garden for their meals. We've spent the evenings with friends. We've laughed our way through breaking out of a bank in an escape room, but I'll leave that for another story. But these are the moments that matter. They're ordinary, but one day they will be extraordinary memories, extraordinary in every sense. And while all of that has been happening, AI Alchemy hasn't stopped. It's kept moving. Not because I've been working every waking hour to squeeze in around the other activities, but because I've been slowly building systems over time that allow life to happen alongside my business. People often ask me whether AI Alchemy is an AI business, and the answer is not really. AI is simply one of the tools we use. AI Alchemy exists to help female business owners build businesses that support the lives they actually want to live. And sometimes that indeed means AI. Sometimes it means better systems. Sometimes it means removing repetitive work. Sometimes it simply means giving someone permission to stop doing everything themselves, because your business should fit around your life, not the other way around. Indeed, that's the reason why the first system I built for clients is Connection Scout, because one of the biggest drains on founders' time is manually trying to find the right people to build relationships with every single day, every week. And I don't think that's the best use of your time. I'd much rather you spend having meaningful conversations, serving your clients, or simply getting out there and living your life. And behind the scenes, I'm already testing the next stage of that journey. Something that's currently saving me around 4 or 5 hours every single week. Now, it's not ready yet, and it won't be ready until later in the year, because I have one rule. I never ask clients to trust a system until I trust it myself. So if you're watching this and you're tired of feeling like your business needs you every minute of every day, maybe it's time we started changing that. Because I genuinely believe that business that you build should give you your life back. Now, if this video has helped you think differently about your business, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you're an established female business owner who wants a business that supports your life instead of consuming it, you'll find more resources and a way to connect with me through the links on my channel. I look forward to seeing you there.